What's up, people? All right, guys, so we back with another video. I know it's been a minute. It's been a long time. I kind of had a inspiration block myself. So I had to get myself back. That's why I haven't been posting, making YouTube videos as frequently as I used to. I kind of had a down moment for a minute, but now, I'm kind of out of it right now, so it's cool. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be focusing on facial expressions. We're going to be focusing on, mainly today specifically, we're going to be focusing on smiles. And it fits the subject very well because I had to learn how to get myself to smile again throughout my my down period. So I think it's a good video to focus on. It's a good expression to focus on. I think a lot more people need to start smiling. So I think this facial expression is extremely important because smiles is multifaceted. There's a bunch of different ways you can draw a character smiling, and it kind of helps you if you're creating a character, or if you're you're creating an OC or whatever you're doing, for your own personal projects. You need to learn how to basically make sure that your character doesn't look like an idiot.
Stupid.
And that they're not looking, kind of stupid because you don't know how to draw an expression. I'm gonna help you out with that. We don't want your character looking, dumb out in the streets. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on smiles today. And this is gonna be a video in itself. I'll be very convoluted with this. That's why I just wanted to make this its own video. Then the next video is probably gonna be sadness. Next one gonna probably be excitement, whatever you guys want. So let's get smiling.
Now I'm always smiling.
What the fuck? All right, guys. So I got my pre-designed facial feature right here that I did off camera. I didn't think it was a point of showing that. But what I got right here is my bust, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys one expression dealing with happiness, and then I'm going to move on to the other. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, of course, to show you guys little techniques here and there, because everything I'm going to do right now is going to mean something. So I'm going to consider you guys idiots. I'm not going to consider you guys experienced or whatever, stuff like that. Obviously, you're here to learn. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to explain every intricate thing that I do, because I think it's important. So what we're going to start off with first, we're going to start off with the eyes. And what we're going to do to show an expression of happiness is when you're excited, your eyebrows lift and your eyes lift with it. So it creates this dome look shape, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm bad with words, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's going to create this dome shaped look to where it gets wider and rounder at the top. So what we're going to do first is we're going to create that little round shape. Almost like a crescent moon. You know how a moon looks? That's basically what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna add the end point right there. Now, because it's gonna be excitement, they can be like, hey, some bullshit like that, like they're saying hi to something. Make it to where the eyes, and you're gonna basically see most of the white. This is important too as well, because this emphasizes the shocked look in the face is when you can see most of the white in the eyes. It's a technique that a lot of people use. So now, see, here's everybody's fear is drawing the other eye. I know, trust me. I still deal with it too. I'll be fucking up sometimes, but okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus on this side right now, and then we're gonna move over and just duplicate it. What I'm gonna do for the sake of purposes of this video is I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna fucking cheat, I really don't care. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this. Bam. Flip horizontally, put on that side. Gotta love digital art. Look at that, 2 seconds, I already got the other eye. Now, normally I wouldn't do this on my own pieces because I like to teach myself, but I'm teaching you guys today. So my main thing is to focus on the expression. So I really don't care about how, whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the mouth. Now, the mouth is another thing. You can have them just smiling, or you can have them, with the big ass anime open mouth look, to where like, to where, where they open their mouth like they're trying to catch flies or something. So we're gonna do that. I call it the Pokemon smile because Pokemon use this a lot. They use this smile a whole lot. I'm gonna put a picture up there to show you.
Those guys aren't hitters. I've seen better swings on a playground.
Guess who's back?
She look excited, don't she? And she getting a Christmas gift or something. That's how we want it. You know, if you want your character looking bubbly, there are certain aspects to get your character look excited depending on their age. Now, this look can work for a lot of different age groups. If you're trying to do, let's say, a child, this fits. If you're trying to do a teenager, it fits. But you can add a little bit of sternness here and there depending on the personality. When you start getting to adulthood, this does not work because this does not look mature. This looks like a innocent type of kid type of excitement. So there's different ways to where you can simulate excitement based on how old your character is. And there's different techniques of doing it. I'm gonna show you all that though. So for right now, we're gonna do this type of look. For let's say ages 12 to 20. Let's just say that. Add them choppers. So somebody have their mouth open, it looks, you know, see their teeth, their pearly whites. And add the tongue right there. Now, animation, they don't do the bottom teeth because it makes them look like they're doing this. You don't want them to do that. You just want to have an expression where it's like, and normally they cut off the bottom teeth. So just have the top, because when the face is lifted kind of like this and they open up their mouth, the bottom is not going to be showing. It symbolizes, you know, that the angle of the face is turning. So that's why they normally just do the top teeth and keep the bottom half out of it. It's a little animation technique that the studios don't tell you. So I would say this is the first one. First one, let's say ages 13 to 20. Let's bump it up a little bit. Let's get mature.
Grow the fuck up!
Because we're doing mature. Mature is always about the sternness. The sternness. You can make it look mature and innocent without making it look childlike. So, what's the best way to explain this? I think I can show you more than I can explain it. So watch this. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? You still get the crescent moon look, but it's that sternness of the line going downward. Right here in specific. Wait, let me show you. I forgot how I recorded this. So I'm gonna have a little arrow pointing right there. That's the spot that's different. There's not a complete crescent moon to where it completely makes it look innocent. See, what these animators do, and just a little food for thought for you, when they're doing young characters, young people are very extremely hard to do in simplified form. So what they do is they take round shapes, mainly, like complete round shapes, mainly to symbolize that they're drawing a child. So that's basically how you can tell the difference between a child and an adult in an animation type sense. Childlike is more of a circle motion, or, you know, a rounder take to it. When you're doing more mature characters, it's going to be more of a sternness, straight lines, or a little bit of a dip, a little bit. This more can be like a teenager, basically, or a young adult, because I did say it was like 13 through 20. Let's just say this is like 20 to 25-ish, or to 20, or to 30. 20 to 30. How about that? I ain't got time for this shit. Bam. There we go. Now she's going to be looking more like a... So let's do that. Now because she's older, we're going to make the mouth smaller. The mouth was bigger on the child because it's innocent. Child children really don't think about their expressions when they're expressing it. So they do dumbass faces. I used to do that shit when I was a kid. But when you get older, you start to be more conscious on how your facial expressions look. So you can symbolize that, because with adults, the older you get, we tune it down a little bit. Like when we get excited about something, we're conscious on how excited we are. So we automatically turn that down. Kids, they don't have that filter. They just automatically be like, like they just fucking crazy. So when you start getting older, you mentally dial that shit down. So that's how you can symbolize that with drawing adults being excited, because they, we become more aware on how we look, and we get more embarrassed of our, surroundings. We should actually be more childlike, to tell you the truth. To symbolize that, we minimize the mouth. We shrink it a little bit. We're not going to have it as big and, as open as the child was. Extremely simple. See, she aged up, what, like maybe 10 years? 10 years maybe? She got a little bit of wisdom. She probably got a job. Who knows? This type of excitement, I think it's cool for this one. This is more of a, like, a happy to see you, like, how's it going? That type of shit. So I think that's kind of cool for this. That's going to be number 1. We're going to move on to step 2 next, which is going to be smiles, not open mouth type of smiles. We're going to do the subtle smile, all right? So yeah, let's move on to part 2. So the next expression that we're going to work on is actually my favorite expression. It's a subtle type of happiness to where it's almost borderline sad like looking. What's a good example I could use? Oh, okay. Shout out to my dress up darling for, holy shit, what's her fucking name? Kirigawa. Kirigawa is another one of those characters to where they made her expressions perfect for her personality. That's another type of smile that you can use. She does this smile all the time to where it's basically showing her teeth, to where she's cheesing, really, because she has such a big smile and full of joy. But it's not like childlike. It's almost like a mixture between both. You can kind of see her teetering in the young adult type field. So they did it perfectly. So those artists did a good job on that, though. They're very good with expressions in that show. So I kind of want to do something like that. What you do to show that type of smile is when you're excited, where you're kind of smiling like this, your eyes are going to squint. It's almost going to be a squint, and your mouth expands on both sides like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a kind of a squint type look like that, and it's going to be coming down like that with the eyebrows. So check this out. Watch this. Have the eyelids kind of be a little bit above. We're not going to have it close to the eye, because when you're doing that, when you squint, it's going to be kind of like this. So watch this. Bam. And like I said before, because I cheat, here we go. I ain't got nothing to prove. So what's going to happen is, okay, so with this, tilt that a little bit. Okay, so what you can do right here, basically like in with Kirigawa, she does the teeth smile. So we're gonna do that. I know it looks stupid at first, kind of like she got a big ass hockey puck in her mouth, but it's cool. Watch this. You gotta eat a little bit of shit to get to the goal, man. That's what most people don't realize when it comes to art. It's gonna look stupid at first, and it's gonna deter you, and it's gonna be like, damn, she look like she eating a fucking hockey puck. And you kind of quit. No, keep going. Refurbish that shit, because all diamonds have mud on it before you get to see that shine in that, I'm trying to sound inspirational shit. Fuck it, don't listen to me. All right, so here's the smile. Gotta make it a little bit thinner. I have a problem with getting these mouths to look kind of even, but I think I did it. And you know what? I probably can do this. I can raise the eyebrows a little bit. It's almost like a mischievous type of smile. It almost looks like she up to something. I don't know about that. But either or, you still can see it's a smile. It's a smile nonetheless. So, like I said, my dress-up darling does this smile all the time. A version of the smile all the time. So, I kind of like this type of version. So, yeah. I think that's good enough for this one. One more? Yeah, let's do one more.
Got him!
I changed my mind. Okay, guys, so that was the last one. I don't think I need to do another one. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're basically doing, there's like millions of different versions of smiles in the world that you can possibly do for your character, but those are basic ones that are basically universally used across the board. So you got yourself a palette right there. That's good enough. I think next video is probably gonna be sadness, and that's gonna be another good video because sadness, oh, I can go in depth with that like crazy. There's like millions of different faces you can use with that. Or I might get lazy and just do 2 or 3, who knows? Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys want to see other versions of this, you know, different type of facial expressions, let me know, because all I got is happy, sad, smart, sad, embarrassed, basic shit. So, you know, I need help. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one.